any rough, do we? Anyway. We can still talk about how to hit it out of the rough. Move this around. We're just kind of going to hit from one spot here. I just want to... Doc, how would you hit a shot out of the rough? If we pretended that as we had rough. Show me what you do there. Yeah.
Instead of striking the ball first, I want to hit even a little bit behind it.
Okay. Getting like a bunker shot or something.
Otherwise, my ball comes out low and hooky.
Yeah. Because it closes it down. Yeah. Okay. That's not too bad, but I might use that around the green. Yeah. With a wedge. Everywhere. Yeah. Get it up in there and yeah.
Hell, you never hit it around.
Yeah. Well, I think this may help a little bit because what we're going to do is we're going to try to hit down on it a little more. It may generate a little more spin, which hopefully we'll get it up in the air a little bit. We'll see. Really, it's not all that different from a bunker shot necessarily, or a fairway bunker shot. I'm going to put a lot of weight on my left side. Okay, that's going to be what the goal is we're trying to get away from the grass. The grass is our enemy in this case, right? Any grass is going to get in between the club and the ball. It might close the club face. It might open the club face for some people, depending on, I've seen it both ways. Would anybody say that it opens the club face? No. Charlie, maybe. Everybody closes it. There are some people, I'm sure, that would say that it opens it a little bit. What we're going to do there is we're going to try to maybe have a little bit firmer grip and arms. Okay. So that'll allow us to hold on a little bit. That's one of the keys, is a little bit firmer grip. Not really choking it, but a little firmer. Definitely we're keeping our arms a little firmer. And we're going to try to get a little steeper, so we're going to get on our left side. We're going to have a little bit of a chopping wood feeling. Okay. Up and down. So, John, you want to try this first?
Really?
Come on up here. Get you first. So, firm hands and arms. Weight on the left side. And I want you to really feel like you're picking it up and down. Very steep. This is going to reduce the amount of grass between the club and the ball. Good. What do you think about that? We don't have any rough to test it out.
Hit them all like that.
Charlie?
Yeah. That's the most solid shot I've hit all day. Put it down. Yeah, step on.
Weight on the left side, Charlie. Good. Firm hands and arms. Up and down.
Get out, Charlie.
Now with some grass.
I need to get that shot every time. That's
It's
what I
gonna-
said. That's the most solid contact I've made all day.
Larry, come on up here. So when we start, the grass is starting to grow, but when we get a little more grass, we're going to find out that this ball comes out lower still, like Doc was saying. And we're going to play, it's okay, Larry. Stay up on your left side. If we hang back a little bit, we're definitely going to hit behind it. Left side, good. Firm hands and arms. One more.
Solid.
Not bad. See a little firmer hands and arms. Left side, up and down, swinging up and down at the ball. Picking it up, dropping it in. Good. Nice. All right, Doc. Yeah. Left side, up and down. What do you think? Yeah. You're on a little bit of an upslope there too, so it's even harder to stay on the left side. Chop down on it. Now this is not a shot you're going to hit at a pin and stop it dead. You know, you're going to play for a little bit of rollout, run into the green, maybe short of the green. In a case where you don't have that option, you know, it may be just kind of a shot that you may have to hit over. You may have to hit it in the bunker that's in your way or whatever. You know, obviously if it's water, your only option is to go hit it and roll over. I don't think yours is a bad method, Doc, but that's just my method. It's getting up on the left side, having that kind of chopping sensation.
I think it's easy for you to say that versus me.
Right.
Because you've got so much more going through the ball than I don't. So the amount of resistance that if we had the equal amount of resistance, it's magnified by some factor when it gets to me versus you
because the swing speed's higher. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Well, so when we get some grass, maybe we'll meet up and try this a little bit again, but we'll see.
Each rough to you, or to me, may be.
Yeah. Before we go back over here, I want to talk. We're kind of going to transition into the hybrid. Let's grab a hybrid real quick. I would say, let's say your strongest hybrid, your lowest lofted hybrid. You only have one hybrid. Why I wanted, I'll let you hit mine there, but why I wanted to get to this is because when you're in the rough at Green Meadow, a majority of the time you also have to deal with a tree, right? Would you say that? With our tree line fairways, I mean, you miss a fairway a lot of times, you know, maybe not a majority of the time, but in a round, you're going to run into it, right? You're always going to have a tree. Yeah.
Fairway or rough.
I love this as a punch shot, just because, you know, if I'm hitting under this tree here, I think we're safe to do that. We might be a little bit closer, but we're going to have to keep it pretty low right here, right? So,
Johnny can't do that.
No, I'm going to go over it.
I love a hybrid because it has a hot face, right? Hotter than an iron, let's say, than a 3 or 4 iron or 5 iron or whatever. And so we don't have to swing really hard. We got our lowest lofted one, so it should stay a little lower. And it's going to cut through the rough a little bit more, I think. Again, we don't really have the grass here, but I think this is a great club to hit a little punch with.
Yeah, hit it to that tree.
To the tree? Okay. All right. Draw?
I'd like to learn that shot.
You'd like to learn that shot? I'm gonna stay on my left side.
The only time I hit it that low is if I top it.
Yeah. I've got it back in my stance. When you say that, how far? Kind of right in here, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back of sun.
Back of center, almost 3/4 of the way back, probably.
Where's your weight?
Definitely left side. Similar to any bunker shot, rough shot.
You gonna hit down on it, or you gonna pick it?
I'm gonna try not to hit down on it as much as possible. Hitting down on it creates spin, gets it up in there, gets it into that limb.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to just turn, keeping it kind of. I'm basically the opposite of that rough shot. I'm not trying to chop, so I'm just gonna keep the turn going there. I'm gonna say it, Charlie. Let's start with not the full one, since we're hitting at a tree here that could ricochet back at us. Kind of just very nice.
Good shot.
That's my
Put it
shot.
a little
right
further
there.
back, Charlie. Get it right in here. Okay. You can choke down on the club. Would be one way to do this. Good. Staying on your left side. Good.
What's your hands position set up?
They're definitely leaned forward. I got a lot of forward shaft lean here.
Okay.
Maybe on that pocket.
That's easy shot.
Easy
That's what I
shot.
said.
You got that one, huh?
Yeah, I've got that one. And I can make it hook.
So on your back foot, Larry. So let's move it back a little bit.
That's the only shot I know.
Go water. That's okay. Stay right there. Don't move. You can widen your stance a little bit, okay? Turn. Like that. Go ahead, Joe.
Got a better chance of keeping it down than this one. I'll do that.
All right, Joe. Got it in the back. That's good. Just turn. Let's get good posture.
You can't keep it down, can you?
Got a little up in there.
That's as slow as I can.
Yeah. That's not bad. All right, let's get out of here before we get killed, huh?
Thank you,
Dude.
Dustin.
Let's do one more thing.
Oh, okay.
Here you go, Joey. Thank you. Certainly. Bringing your camera?
Oh yeah. My friend. Yeah.
What's our maker?
What do y'all think about Tuesday? How about you, John?
Yeah. Have
Wednesday before the
athletes
noon
like
game would
they've
be
got.
better.
Yeah.
Wednesday before the noon game?
What do you think, Doc? Wednesday before the noon game, we're going to play anyway.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
That's fine. Wednesday's great.
Next Wednesday.
Do you have another appointment, Larry, on Wednesday? Okay. All right, so a couple more minutes and we'll be done. Just want to finish with the hybrids and the fairway woods. So, Doc, if you want to grab a wood. Okay. To me, they're pretty similar, especially if you have, similar model. If you don't, then they may be a little bit different as far as the way they're built, the leading edge, the offset, all of that can play a part. So, I've got basically two things to talk about here with the hybrids and the fairway woods. We're going to be finishing on our left side a little bit more. So, with the two things with the hybrids, we're going to be talking about getting to your left side, getting up to the ball, not hanging back. Hanging back can be very bad on a fairway wood hybrid. And then, making a small divot is okay. We don't want a big gouge, but that's kind of the two things we're going to talk about here. So I really want to make sure that I'm getting up to the ball, is what I'm going to call it. And making maybe just a bit of a divot. If it doesn't make a divot, that's okay, as long as we get some of the grass. That you get up on your left side. So let's hit 3 or 4 here. And all right, Charlie, let's get a little bit better posture. Go off the balance there a little bit. There it is, Charlie. That's good. A little more grass this time on the next one. Not bad, John. Good, Charlie. Okay, guys, let's do a little bit of closing here. Well, I'll let you get to your game. Hey, Larry, can I borrow you for just a second? We'll be done. All right, guys, thanks again for doing this with me. And I think y'all take anything away from today's lesson about, y'all see the like shot from the rough over there a little bit.
Yeah.
And the wedges, maybe working on the wedges a little bit. Just a review there, on those short shots we talked about finding your separate yardages on your partial shots there, finding a spot in your backswing, working on that. And then on the middle irons, we worked on a couple of different things depending on whether it's a shorter iron or a longer iron. And we went over there and hit a few shots out of the rough. We just shortly talked about hybrids and woods there and getting to your left side. Did y'all like that? Did that work out for you a little bit? Good. All right, guys. Thank you very much. And we're going to do drivers next Wednesday.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Justin.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
We'll
you,
do the same time, 10:30.
Hey, Liv.